some major trades. Actually, I want to see something. Can I turn off the music because I don't want to get copyrighted? Is that good? Alright, because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, so I'm going to start by trying to get some good trades. So, oh, you like the pink headphones? Very great. Okay, so I know how I already got Austin Eckler off the trading block, but I want to see if I can actually get like a superstar that can actually make plays. So I'm going to be looking at getting Saquon Barkley from the Giants. So they seem to want the usual. Oh, there's no way I'm trading him. I did. Not today. Okay. But there is a left guard I'm looking to get. He's on the Colts, I believe. Yeah. His name is Quentin Nelson. I want to see if I can end up getting him. So there, I'm preferred. Not interested in either of those. But they are interesting. So let's see how this is so far. So a 67 overall is pretty much halfway to get Quentin Nelson. Okay, they need a wide receiver. See if they like any of our wide receivers. Nope. Strong safety. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get any picks, maybe. I'm not sure if I want to give up. That's actually, I know this is gonna go through. So we got 94 Quentin Nelson, so that's a huge upgrade. Next, we want to see if we can get a running back. So I'm gonna try the Giants one again, cause I just really want him. So do they want either of those two? Oh my goodness. Do they want him? I want him so bad though. Okay. So doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Okay, so next I'm gonna try to get a quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. So it's the usual again. Do they want both of these people? So you can see how like this kind of process works, where we kind of like see who they, yeah. So I'm gonna try him. Do I have any right guards they want? I doubt it. Medium. Okay. Cornerback. I doubt I have a cornerback that they want. I guess, yeah. It's like my best one. Defensive tackle. Nope. Do I have a third or, yeah, first I'm gonna try a third round pick. Kind of giving up so many picks though, but I guess I need to in order to get decent people. Okay, who else? Should I try Drew Brees? I'm pretty sure he's pretty easy to trade for. See how a fifth does. Alright. I'm gonna try, I want another offensive lineman. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys have a pretty good Zach Martin. So it seems like we're gonna have to go with this. But what we should get is a star wide receiver. Is there any good wide receivers? Like just like really easy to trade for. I know, like these probably won't. Parker. I can try. Actually, no. Oh, what about a tight end? I like running with tight ends a lot. I like playing with tight ends a lot. So is there like a good anybody that they want out of these two? Nope. The usual middle linebacker. Do they want any of these two? Okay. So I'm a little bit surprised there. Alright, let's check out the team. So it's significantly better now. Now we have some good superstars. We have the GOAT Ryan Finley, Austin Eckler. Now we actually have a pretty good... He has star development. Should we try to, like... move him to right guard? How is he at a right guard? I think this is looking pretty good. Good tight end. Okay, let's check out the defense. So obviously the linebackers are a little bit weakened out. How is Hickerson? I think I might try to trade him away. See if he has any value to anybody, because he seems like he actually had like a green for a team. Packers. I doubt Kenny Clark is going to get traded, but I'm just seeing like if there's any easy people to trade for. Any easy wide receivers. They don't have that good wide receivers. I have to stick with... Okay. So sorry, like if I don't talk a lot, I just don't have a lot of experience with actually talking. I'm just used to rebuilding. Okay. So looks like is there anyone new at special teams? Wait, what if we trade for a really good kicker? Oh, that doesn't seem like that smart, but actually, let's look at the trade block again. Nick Mullins is on there. Cole. Let me see if I can trade for him. Sorry for my dog in the background, but how much do they want? Wait, let's go back to the Packers. They have Golden on him. Pretty sure they also had Golden on this linebacker. And we want Aaron Rodgers. I'm not giving a first round pick. But looks like, yeah, that does not look like it's gonna happen. But Price has some pretty good value. Rams? Oh, pretty bad quarterback too. No way we're getting him. They have some really good receivers to carry the quarterback. Nope. Sorry if this is boring near the beginning, but I want to try to get something good. Wait, wasn't he actually on the Vikings once? What if I just get a good pick out of him? Probably shouldn't have done that. But I thought he would go for less, and I wanted to try a lot. So now we have people to throw to. Because last episode, we had no offensive linemen and no people to throw to. Okay, let's actually check our speed for our rosters. Because I like rolling with fast people.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Oh my goodness. My team. Roster. So now it's a 71 overall. So that's good. Kind of happy with that. Receiver wise. speed. De'Anthony Thomas easily has the most speed. Okay. Alright, so Alright, let's get into our game. I already held you guys long enough. Okay, so I will be playing the full game. Hopefully I don't drop out in the middle of it. I sim a little bit of it though, so like this episode isn't too long because I don't want it. So okay, sorry for that little glitch, but seems like a pretty fair matchup. Bills are
Welcome in, everybody.
Good, so.
It's the coach. This is Matt. It's the first weekend in fall, and we've made the journey to New Era Field in Orchard Park. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't know why he returned that.
This is the third-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 22, Allen. He's going deep for... And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by B.W. Webb. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 54 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing on second down. Allen. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open. Complete.
Am I the only one confused?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschko with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This will be fielded at the 6.
That's pretty good.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Oh my goodness, my backup's so At least Ingram's in.
Finley here, 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Singletary to get the drive started. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Alright, so I'm like...
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary.
That was a long way.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
I'm not used to like talking. But so I'm planning on getting. I hope I can get
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And John Brown's got it complete.
Nice.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Okay.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Actually, no, passing the
Now
ball.
the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
From the 22, Finley finds his tight end Ingram. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. 4th-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
You have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
I think we'll be
25 yards that time.
All right, D'Anthony Thomas.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Oh, don't be illegal blocking.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
This give me an 84. 88.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
I'm going to try to do this in play.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Finley lost it, and fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there, but how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
And bounce right back on it, keeps possession. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Hope it's not.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
I don't know how that could have been 100%.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I guess I'll have to, like, return. I might have to play a different formation.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Not going to call my timeout.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
We're not draining the clock all the way yet.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Because we all know that they're
And
going
it looks
to
like we've got a dime
pass.
set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
We all know it's going to
From
be
the
a pass.
gun, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be
That was
incomplete.
bad defense by me.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, that's a bad kick.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you go.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Lorenzo Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter,
So it's pretty clear
7-0 ball game.
Going that good right now. Sorry about my dog in the background.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 3rd and long. Finley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got Smith here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Complete. Smith has it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Finley on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Finley to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. So we've reached half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Finley on play action, sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. Throwing on 3rd and long. Finley, and that will be incomplete.
Will I risk it?
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The first carry for Patrick DeMarco. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays and stay with the overall essence of the running game.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
218, chop. Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 12, Finley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Pretty close game, though.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero.
Yep, my defense will stop him. Oh, hold up. Kick it.
Well, they're not going to get it in the end zone on this drive, but a field goal here in the 4th quarter would make this a 1-score game. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Worked out. Yeah, I'm going to kick it.
A field goal would tie this football game here in the 4th quarter. Can they knock it through the post? Time to see. Bullock's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter.
Are you kidding me?
We drop you into a 4th quarter situation, tie game.
I'm not that
Hoping
good
for
at
a nice
offense,
punt
as you can
return
probably
here
tell,
to
but
set them
I'm
up
good at
on
defense.
offense. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Why did he
Returnable
return
for
that? I tried to get
Thomas.
away from that. I tried to get away from that. It just went back when I tried to run forward.
Holding, receiving team.
That is not good.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Can I drain clock then? Maybe hope for a overtime.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I think I should do a pass play, Ben.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. To throw is Finley. Open man right side is Ingram. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Finley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Finley flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, my
Picked
goodness.
off at the 39.
I love that, too. That's good.
So this offense trailing by 3. They need to either get into field goal range to tie it or push it all the way into the end zone to win it. They have 2 timeouts on their side.
That's good. That's the best chance I have to is a bubble screen. And they're not in the all deep formation.
One last shot now for Finland. He gets it to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Okay, that was game.
So for Buffalo, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to rebound.
That's pretty good hope. Maybe we can win a few games this year. But I still want that good draft pick. Oh, that good draft pick. But it would be pretty nice. Upgrade. Definitely zone. Awareness, press, tackle, and coverage. Pretty good. Oh, wait, did he upgrade 2 overalls? And for him, seems like it's... Is he playing the slot? Okay, I'm glad that we got pretty close that game, so see you all next time.